Hey, all you movie fans out there, Matt Jarbo back with another episode of Total Running Time. So yeah, like I said, I'm doing like 3 episodes today, so you guys are going to be sick and tired of me by the end of the day, I admit. But it's okay, because this one will be pretty funny. So if you notice, I kind of do a thing on the show, or like lately, I've been picking movies that I kind of like, you know, and I talk about those. And I kind of wanted to do a few that I do not like. For the sake of argument and the sake of comedy and the sake of, like, I'm not just going to pick films that I love to talk about. I'll talk about films that I don't like and why I don't like them. So for this week and then in the first show of next week, I'm going to be going through the Twilight movies. So you guys can get an idea for movies I don't like and why I chose Twilight, because Twilight's just god-awful. But that's the thing. I know it's well loved. I understand. 13-year-old girls, they wet their panties at it. They love it. They do all this stuff. But I mean, if you break the series down, you know in your heart that it's shit. And I'm going to swear in this episode. Probably the next 3 episodes, I'm going to swear a lot. So this episode will not be safe for work. I will admit that right now. These next 3 episodes. So let's get into it. Okay, so the story was originally written by Stephanie Meyer. We all know her as a Mormon housewife from Arizona. Basically created this wet dream story about a vampire who falls in love with a girl and blah 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 blah. It's crap. Oh my god, it's crap. Okay, so let's just go through the story. I'll go through the info, then I'll go through the story, and then I'll just pan it because I just have to. The film was directed by Catherine Hardwicke. She directed 13, who starred Kristen Stewart in that one. The screenplay was by Melissa Rosenberg, who wrote most of the first season of Dexter. So she's a very talented writer. It stars Kristen Stewart, Robert Pattinson, Jacob Lautner, Peter Fasinelli, other people. And it was released November 17th, 2008. It's got a running time of 121 minutes. It had a budget of $37 million, and it grossed worldwide $392 million. So by all technical accounts, this movie was a gigantic success. And it really was. But let's just go into it. Okay, so the plot is as follows. 17-year-old Isabella, or Bella Swan, moves to Forks, a small town near the Washington coast, to live with her father, Charlie, after her mother remarries to a minor league baseball player. She is quickly befriended by many students at her new high school, but she is intrigued by the mysterious and aloof Cullen siblings. Bella sits next to Edward Cullen in biology class on her first day of school, and he appears to be disgusted by her, much to Bella's confusion. A few days later, Bella is nearly struck by a van in the school parking lot. Edward inexplicably moves from several feet away and stops the vehicle with his hand without any harm to himself or Bella. He later refuses to explain his act to Bella and warns her against befriending him. After much research, Bella eventually discovers that Edward is a vampire, though he only consumes animal blood. The pair fall in love, and Edward introduces Bella to his vampire family: Carlisle, Esme, Alice, Jasper, Emmett, and Rosalie. Soon after, 3 nomadic vampires, James, Victoria, and Laurent, arrive. James, a tracker vampire, is intrigued by Edward's protectiveness over a human and wants to hunt Bella for sport. Edward and his family risk their lives to protect her, but James tracks Bella to Phoenix, where she is hiding, and lures her into a trap by claiming he's holding her mother hostage. James attacks Bella and bites her wrist. But Edward, along with the other Cullen family members, arrive before he can kill her. James is destroyed, and Edward sucks James's venom from Bella's wrist, preventing her from becoming a vampire. A severely injured Bella is taken to a hospital. Upon reporting to folks, Bella and Edward attend their school prom. While there, Bella expresses her desire to become a vampire, which Edward refuses. The film ends with Victoria secretly watching the pair dancing and plotting revenge for her lover James's murder. Yeah, that's the actual fucking story to the book, to the movie. I'm not. It overlooks so much shit. It overlooks, like, I think whoever wrote the plot line to this was really just kind of going like, okay, let's like overlook the parts that are just kind of god awful retarded. Like my favorite, for example, the movie starts off with this line of dialogue, and I'm not kidding. Right? It starts in, it fades in. But before it even fades in, it just has a line by Kristen Stewart saying, "I never gave that much thought to how I would die." And I'm like, what? Right? And like the first like 3 minutes of the movie you don't even see her talk. It's all ADR'd, her, like, she's not looking at the camera. And I have a feeling they did that on purpose, because according to Stephanie Meyer, in the book, Bella was never fully defined. Like, her look was never defined because she wanted girls to really just envelop themselves in the character and become one with the character. But yet, if you go to reasoningwithvampires.com, you can find every single quote from the book that shows you where she was described and everything like that. Not to mention, Bella goes to school. Her first day of school, like the gay Asian kid, I know he's not actually gay, but he just looks gay because he's emo. The gay Asian kid goes up to her and just goes like, "Oh my God, you're Bella Swan. I know everything about you." And she's like, "Yeah, hey, what's going on?" And he's just like, "No, really, like, would you like sign my yearbook? You're not even in the yearbook, but would you sign it?" Right? And then like later on, he goes up to her and he just goes like, "Hey Bella, like, I'm putting together like a DJ for the prom. Can I have your iPod playlist?" Right? Like, I mean, this girl goes to school and all of a sudden every single person there, guy and girl, fucking get massively turned on by her and they just want to like do her. You know what I mean? Like, every fucking person just wants this chick. Something about her, like, she's got beer flavored nipples, you know what I mean? Like, she just, as what I don't understand is, like, you have this character whose only recognizable character flaw is the fact that she's clumsy. That's it. That's it. That's her only recognizable character flaw, is that she's clumsy. And she goes there and she falls in love with a vampire. And let's not even fucking, like, I'm actually more angry at the character of Bella than I am about what Stephenie Meyer did, like, to vampires. Because if you look at it, it's like, what she did to vampires is like that scene in Irreversible with Monica Bellucci in the hallway. She raped them, like, brutally raped vampires. Okay, first off, they can walk in the daylight. Okay, that's faux pas number one. 2, they don't burn up when sunlight hits them. In fact, they glitter like 1,000 points of shining light, or whatever the fuck the quote from the book is. Edward and his family, they're vegetarian vampires, so they only drink animal blood. Last time I checked, animals are still considered fucking meat. Therefore, you're full of shit. And the only reason why they love Bella so much, and really, is because she has blood that they can't, like, not be around. You know, like, her blood apparently is like fucking liquid ecstasy, you know? It's like the best blood ever. It's like type O double negative. Shit like that. So it's just fucking retarded shit. I'm swearing way too much. I told you it's gonna be swearing. It's so stupid though, and it's like the quotes, the dialogue, and I really pan Rosenberg for this because she did such a great job on Dexter. But as my friend says, well, you've only got, you know, if you've got shit material to work with, you're only gonna be able to produce shit. You can't polish a turd. Funny little side story about this is I was at Comic-Con 2008. We were waiting for the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia panel to start. And they showed us 3 trailers beforehand. They showed us the Tropic Thunder trailer, in which case everyone lost their shit. They showed us Quantum of Solace. Everyone lost their shit. And then they showed us Twilight. Now, I'll put it to you like this. I've gone to Comic-Con 12 times. I have seen... There are certain rules there when you go to Comic-Con. You do not boo anything. You don't boo shit at Comic-Con. Right? You are cool. 4,300 people simultaneously booed when this came on the screen, when the trailer for this movie came on the screen, which just goes to show you how utterly horrible and piece of shit it really is. So yeah, I'm sorry, like, I will admit I hate Twilight, but I'm also like the people who hate Howard Stern. I do my research, so it's kind of like a bad obsession on my part. I have seen the 3 movies. I have. And I'll watch Breaking Dawn, because if I start something, I will finish it in that regard. That's just me. That's also, it's kind of like politics. You keep reading because you like it. You like to be angry. Of course, I won't pay for it. I work at a movie theater. I see all the crap for free. Or if I'm fortunate, I can work it to where they're paying me to watch it. And then that's the only way I can sleep at night. So yeah, that's Twilight. Please, if you like Twilight, comment. If you don't like Twilight, comment. Comment on Two Buck Theater's page. Comment on our YouTube page, on our YouTube channel and stuff. Check us out. Post it on our iTunes comment board. I'm not too sure how Zune works, but you guys can figure that out there. Anyway, my name is Matt Jarbo. I'll see you guys on Friday for New Moon, and then the following Monday, a week from now, for Eclipse. So we'll go through these, and yeah. So if you guys have any questions or comments or want to be a sponsor on the show, you can email me at wimpproductions@gmail.com, wimpproductions@gmail.com. Of course, you guys can also, I'm going to set up like a call-in line as well. You guys can call in, but that won't be for a while, probably a couple weeks. And yeah, so if you guys want to, check out more episodes. We have a lot of great episodes we've already done. A lot of episodes are going to be coming your way. So I'll see you guys later. I'm Matt Jarbo. Bye.